What's up, y'all?
Hey.
It's a travel day!
Travel day!
Daisy, it's travel day! Kaylin, it's travel day!
It's hard to clean anything when there's shoes, there's a stool, and there's a bag filled with clothing, and there's 1,000 cats trapped in the door.
Kira, it's travel day!
Travel day. Shoes that belong to one.
You know someone that has 1,000 shoes?
But then the other shoes are sold, so then now she only has like 3.
Oh, okay. Travel day!
That went up very fast.
Still not much of a point in cleaning this up because we're gonna get more in here because it's still raining right now. So this is kind of interesting just to see what I do with the laptops in my workspace. I have a tablet that hangs up there normally, that hangs down over my face when I'm sleeping. That's under those pillows. And then I have a wedge that I sleep on. My personal laptop's under there. My work laptop and my extra monitor are under pillows right there. These smaller peripherals will go in the drawers over here in the closet. The GoPro usually gets mounted somewhere. Haven't been using it much lately. Maybe I'll use it today. And then this table will go on top of this. It's a spring-loaded table that can raise up and down, and what problem I have is when I take it off the ground and move it, it starts to expand. And so I usually use the end of the blankets here to kind of hold it in place. And it's tough. It's hard for me to clean this area up when I'm all set up for work. And this is my chance to kind of clean it up, but at the same time, a lot of it is necessary cords and cables that go to all this. We'll see. Maybe I'll get some vacuuming done here in just a minute. Alright, the table's up there. That's my little chair thing. I just kind of take the blankets and just do like that. Just try to hold it in place. And Skittle rides up here in this room. This is kind of her place, so she'll get to hang out and sit on the bed. And Tanya's going to come and she just has stuff over here. She's going to move it away. We had one time where we forgot to move this stuff here, fell down as the slide comes in, and when the slide was going out, it kind of pulled that trim out there a little bit. Kira, we need to go. Kira, we need to go. Daisy. Yummy blueberries. Lots of little things to record. Kira's awake.
She needs some hand sanitizer because I already cleaned the bathroom. It's already ready.
About 120 miles.
How many hours would that be?
Today's caffeine of choice is a Rain White Gummy Bear. You may say, those aren't healthy for you.
Did someone say gummy bears?
I did.
Oh.
I am a caffeine junkie, but only if it's sugar-free. One of the difficulties can be, if we all sleep in on travel day, is that we're all then clamoring to get into the kitchen to do stuff. Right now, Kaylin is making sandwiches, which she will bag up to take for the trip. I want to make sandwiches. I'm sure Kira wants to make sandwiches. So we all have things to do we want to do over there. And normally I would be, let's just go walk the dog. However, it's raining It's just sprinkling off and on, but it's supposed to be stopping soon. So I'm like, should I wait? Should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? If I stay, there will be trouble. If I go, there will be double. Dance party.
Look what Mommy has.
I know. Turn the lights back on, dance party.
Oh. Oh.
She's done. I get a turn. I get to make sandwiches. Woohoo!
Pepper jack cheese, and then I put jalapenos, and
Wait.
then I label it and say not hot at all.
It's not pepper jack though. Wasn't it the Carolina Reaper?
One of them has pepper jack, and the other one has Carolina Reaper.
Yep. Bill said he couldn't handle it. And you're gonna eat it?
Yeah, on a travel day.
What?
Look at it be on fire!
So I like to eat this keto bread. I was actually impressed. I shared some of this stuff in a hot dog bun form with Richard Marks, who's on a special diet plan that a lot of people have been in lately in the RV community. And he was impressed. He was reading the numbers and he tried it out. And so it tells me this must be some decent stuff.
Look what I found under the slide.
I don't recommend trying something like this out on a travel day. The last thing you want is an emergency need for the bathroom. I'll keep it safe. There we go. That's more safe. I like cheese.
I like those.
What? Parent slide coming in already?
Mom's okay?
Look at you, such a good helper.
I just like putting them in slides. It's just like, okay, first slide and I'm just like, you did it without me. Thank you, Kiki. You're so good of a helper. I love you.
You good helper.
Bye.
You said how many sandwiches are you gonna make? 1,700? 3? All right. Kaylin is ready to bring in her slide. And I'm gonna be the watcher. All right, I'm ready. Your fan is still on. I'll get it. I'll just unplug it. Also, the bathroom door was not latched. It was loose. Okay, that's latched. Okay. I don't think we have any salami. Hold. Like to check the sides. That's just loose. I'm worried about that. I don't see anything down there. Okay. All good. Lights off. Oh, she left it out.
Not all over the pantry.
You had some mushrooms?
The mushroom pizza was good. It was.
That whole Big New Yorker pizza was good. Pizza Hut brought back the Big New Yorker. I don't know why it ever left, because when I love reading history of retail kind of stuff. The Big New Yorker was the most successful promotion that Pizza Hut had ever had. Why wasn't it just a regular part of the program? Did you like the Big New Yorker?
It was great.
Did you like the Big New Yorker?
Yeah.
Did you like the Big New Yorker?
You didn't have any, Daisy.
We don't give Daisy pizza.
Oh yeah. Don't feed dogs pizza unless they will get diarrhea. How dare you?
Is that a bad word? You say the pickles are supposed to go in the middle of the mustard?
Yeah.
So you're making art with your sandwiches?
No.
No? You're not a sandwich artist?
Nope.
Oh.
Mustard and mayonnaise in one sandwich.
Are you a sandwich artist?
Maybe.
What'd you say about my favorite pickles?
They're too chunky.
You just said too sour. Now you say too chunky? So we have 4 slides and all of them are cable slides, and on some of the older open ranges, one of the problems that they had was the sorry, all of a sudden I'm realizing there's lights on that I need to turn off. So one of the problems that they have with some of the cable slides is there is a gearbox that's up there and it winds up putting too much torque and it just wears it out and it warps it. Now at some point they started using a beefier, thicker gearbox to improve it. Now we've had this RV for over a year and we have yet to have a gearbox problem. Now, what I should do is pray, dear Lord, please don't let us have a gearbox problem. And I'm serious about that. At any rate, this is the biggest slide that we have. And so what I like to do to let that gearbox just kind of not work so hard, you see it back there? I like to bring that slide in part way and let it rest. Is there any science to that? No. I'm gonna wind up having, you know, there's like old mom's tales, old mother's tales. It's gonna be like someday people will, in the RV life, will have old Dave's tales. So this right here keeps the fridge and freezer from coming open enough to let anything come out. But that also means that we have to put the slide out in order to get to anything in the fridge. That thing gives us problems. When that's on there, they just randomly start doing stuff. I'm just gonna walk around, make sure the slides all look good. Yep, I'd say all the slides look good. Time to put the bike in. Trying to remember if I can get past the bike if I have a problem with the level, because I might have to clear the errors on the level that we've been having. See how this goes. Gonna leave it open. Now we'll find out what kind of day it is as we start trying to bring the levels up or down or whatever they need to do. And bring these ones up first. Yeah, I think I'll do a retractile. It's gonna be that kind of day. Alright, so we learned from last time when it keeps doing that, it doesn't let me clear the air. People are like, just clear the air and do it manually. Nope, the battery's got to be disconnected and wait 15 minutes. Alright, timer went for 15 minutes. I'm gonna turn the battery back on. And then we'll go inside and see if we can clear the air out. Oop. it's booting back up. Now I'm trying to remember last time. I think I was doing, there's a little hole right here to hold reset. I might have to play with that too. Let's see what it says when it comes up. Okay, devices, leveling. Leveling, leveler. External sensor error. Nope. Still having the problem. Yep, this drives me nuts. So by design, this should just allow me to clear it out, I would think. I'm sure somebody from Lippert would disagree. Like I said in my last video, automation fails. Yeah, I know that the error exists. Let me manually run my jacks. But overall, the computer is like, nope, sorry, I'm just going to keep throwing the error. Completely preventing someone from hitching up and leaving. Let's say I want to take it to a shop, take it to a dealership. I'm stuck. As long as this error keeps popping up, I'm stuck. So Lippert is not doing me any favors. Well, we made it to our next destination, another 1,000 trails. We actually got a decent spot that's got sewer and 50 amp, which we were lucky coming in as late as we did. Just a quick update. I'm not completely unhooked yet. It's probably going to be a lot of work. I had to do a lot. It took 3 hours to get hooked up because that external sensor is bad. I talked to Lippert, their emergency after hours number. The guy gave me some tips and advice on how to manually with a wrench, a socket and a drill to raise the levels up. That didn't work. And even the kind of information that they were providing was wrong. They were saying use a 5/16 socket. No, it was an 8mm. It doesn't do anything. After I finally got it hitched up, I had Tanya looking for places around the Houston area that would be good service, and found a mobile tech that looks like they have a space, but everybody was recommending how awesome this guy was. So I actually called him, unfortunately, because it said 24/7. It's spring break time. He had his kids down in Galveston, but he was helpful. Like, I could hear his kids playing in the background. He was trying to talk me through different ideas. And I told him, I'm like, I don't know if I need to drop it off at a dealership to be worked on and then go get a hotel. And he says, it's not that bad, bro. It's not that bad. That's like worst case scenario. He's like, get to where you're going. I know people in that area. We'll find somebody. We'll get somebody out there. Got 2 weeks at this place. We can get it done and get this external sensor changed out and get it back to working the way it should be. So I'm not going to keep the camera on the line as I work on this because it's a little frustrating. It's very time consuming. So I'm going to start working on trying to get it back off the truck. I have a feeling we're not even going to get level. It's just going to be get the jacks down the best we can, get the slides out, and just get back to living in it. So it's going to be weird. This RV life is not perfect. It's definitely not perfect. This is one of the dips. You've got your highs, you got your lows. This is one of the lows. All right, we are set up. We are level front to back using only these jacks here. The other 4 jacks I could not get to come down manually whatsoever. My thought process is this RV can handle going down the road at 65 to 70 miles an hour, resting on the 5th wheel hitch and these 2 tires on each side. It can handle this. I talked with the girls. I said, let's be careful. Let's not be jumping around, running, acting too crazy. Be mindful of the fact that we are not set up completely as desired. So now, not only do I need to fix the light on the back, I need to get that external sensor so that I can get set up.
Like, I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Where'd that come
Pokemon. To catch them is my real quest. To train them is my cause. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. No one ever.
So I'm glad we opted to just get here, get unhitched, put the slides out, like it's level front to back. It actually is. I was reading it and it's like 0. I guess plus would be up in the front, a minus would be down in the front, but it's an exact level. It actually let me auto level with the front jacks. And then when it tried to start doing the rear jacks, that's when it was like, external sensor error. I tried getting the back to come down manually, but it will not. Only the fronts would work. I'm wondering if that has anything to do, like when there's a fault. I wonder if that's kind of a built-in, like it's telling itself, I'll allow you to retract the back jacks and I'll allow you to raise and lower the front so that you can take this to the dealership and drop it off. That might be Lippert's mentality. Maybe. After a day like today, I can honestly say, give me back the scissor jacks. I don't care. Manually do it all myself. I'm so through with this automated stuff. Everybody's all up on AI. No, thank you. I want to do stuff myself. Even the touchscreen. The touchscreen is annoying. I want to say that there is a brand out there that I like that does not use the touchscreen at all. It might be Alliance. I have to do some more research on that. I'm sorry, Lippert, but the touchscreen is an absolute annoyance. I don't like it at all. I don't even care that I'm ranting right now. If you've been through a day like I've been through, crawling through the mud, I'm done. I'm done with being nice. How about that? I'm in decent spirits. I'm thankful that we got a site that's big enough for us, that has 50 amp, that has sewer. It's a decent site. The internet, the T-Mobile appears to be usable, so that's good. So I don't need to get Starlink out yet and keep saving money on Starlink. Life is okay. I mean, as long as God is still in control, and He is. I know He doesn't stop being in control. The only reason God would stop being in control would be because I put myself first in my decision making, and I decide that I'm better than God. And that's when God's not in control of my life. And that is when I fall flat on my face. I don't want that. I want to continue to rely on God to guide my judgment. We thank you so much for watching our video today. We thank you for coming back and watching videos. If you're back here, love seeing y'all out there. Love seeing the comments. Please leave us some more comments. Ask us any questions that you've got. I'd be happy to answer your questions. Just want to remind you that life happens. Even external sensor errors on your jacks. Don't let it stop you. Didn't stop me. I thought we were going to be stuck. It didn't stop me. Life happens. Don't let it stop you. Stay fresh, cheese bags.